Looks like Pennywise. That's Pennywise. Is that Pennywise's wife? Reapers, what's his good? It's your boy Laser. Use the Laser back with another scary reaction video. He's loving the scary content. So continue to learn after he has reacting to top 10 scary meanings behind childhood songs. Guys, there's so many creepy songs we listened to growing up that we just never really understood the true meaning behind. We're dive straight into it. If you enjoy scary content, he's more scary views to feature. It's me to the button. You subscribe to a notification bell icon. We stream every night on Twitch. 𝐿 streams are fucking amazing. Let's dive straight in this video.
Back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm your host, 𝐂𝐳𝐫𝐞. We all got songs that our parents would sing to us when we were little tykes running around. I think either that or we had parents that were like, you need to listen to Zeppelin and tell you about the glory days. It was the 1970s, man. Life was good. The people were free, man. Either way.
No way he just said it. That was so cringe.
But you probably know classic children's songs, but I bet you don't know the twisted meanings behind all of these tunes. So I've put together a list of those meanings for today's list of top 10 scary meanings behind childhood songs.
Here we go.
As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell.
Bro.
Also,
it's probably my favorite channel to react to, hands down.
Follow Most Amazing Top 10 on Instagram and
channel,
Facebook.
bro.
There's a load of more content over there that you can check out, and it's a great way to get to know myself and the other hosts a little bit better. Also, check out our new channel tier list. There'll be a link right up here, guys. Check out the link over
Y'all better check out my serial tier list as well. Go to my oldest videos, sort by oldest, you'll find it.
here. It's a super cool new channel where we're going to be ranking all sorts of different stuff. We've done hot sauce, we've done other things.
Cool,
Come
get in the
check it out,
video,
please.
bitch.
And without taking any longer, let's get into it. Number 10, Humpty Dumpty. This one.
Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. The egg cracks in half and oh, the yolk comes out. Y'all ever just be looking, bro? You're just taking a walk, man. Your average walk. I don't know. You're walking your dog. Look on the left of you and you see a fucking. You look on the left and you see a fucking egg just sitting. Wait, is he an egg or is he a fucking? He's an egg, right? Duh. Oh, wait, he's a dumpling, I think. I don't know. But imagine just walking, bro, and you look on the wall and you see a little dumpling or egg, and it's just doing this. Rock-a-bye, baby.
Is a classic. We all know about the fat egg that was chilling on a wall, then lost his balance and took a fatal spill. I mean, just from the perspective, it already sounds pretty grim. A man who's cursed to spend his life as an egg is probably trying just to enjoy a nice view for once in his life and then tumbles to his death. No matter how many kings and horses and men came to put this guy together again, they couldn't do it, and this poor man died on the spot. Well, the real meaning behind this song is even darker. It's believed that Humpty Dumpty wasn't a man or an egg man, but it was a giant cannon used in the English Civil War. It was atop a giant reinforced wall, and then when the wall came tumbling down, so did Humpty, and then the army behind the wall fell. A little song for kids about a horrible.
Look at his face, bro. Oh my god. Why does he got that evil, wicked grin?
Loss and probably the death of hundreds. So nice. Number 9, Peter Peter Pumpkin Eater. You guys know this one. Peter Peter Pumpkin Eater had a wife but couldn't keep her.
I've never heard this song in my life. I don't think I've ever heard of that song once in my life. That's a song. They made a song off pumpkins.
He put her in a pumpkin shell, and there he kept her very well. Some dudes shoving ladies into pumpkins right off the bat. Gross. Whenever you're carving pumpkins for Halloween, the worst part about it.
I've never heard this song once in my entire life. Not once. The fuck?
Is reaching your hands into the guts of the pumpkin. It feels like vomit crossed with an uncomfortable hug from a relative. Ugh. Well, apparently Peter wasn't just packing people into pumpkins as some sort of prank. The wife he couldn't keep was because she was unfaithful, and it sent Peter into a rage, which led him to killing his wife and stuffing her into a chimney. I think they changed
what the fuck? Oh, hell no.
Chimney to pumpkin because Charlie Charlie Chimney Chomper isn't as catchy. This old tune was told.
Dude, y'all ever just put the hole in the pumpkin, bro? And then, you know, you fap in the pumpkin. I'm sure we all seen that one, one fapping video. That one video we all fapped to. Stepsister, what are you doing with that pumpkin? Wait, stepsister, look what I'm doing with the pumpkin.
told to little girls as a warning to not be unfaithful unless you want to end up as some sort of gourd stew. I wonder if there's another song telling little boys not to kill anybody. Number 8. Three blind mice. Three blind mice, baby. It's not bad enough being a blind mouse, but you gotta chase after someone's wife and get your tail cut off while you're at it.
Mice are cute. Oh, they got little canes, bro. We got a bunch of white snow fairies.
Seems like it follows a group of mice who get into a little bit of trouble and pay a price for it. But history on this one isn't about mice at all, but 3 noblemen back in the 1500s under the rule of Queen Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary is an infamous
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, sorry.
queen who was known for pushing the Catholic faith so hard that she stood up against anyone who wasn't Catholic and would have them killed. Nice lady. This was taken so far that a few of her noblemen started plotting out against.
Like, you're telling me Bloody Mary's a girl? That looks like a guy. Why she got like a blockhead in a way? Steve, is that you?
Against her. What sucks for them is they were not secretive enough. Once the queen found out what they were up to, she was pretty pissed. So she had them
How pissed are
dealt
we talking
with.
though?
You're probably
Ooh.
thinking she had them blinded. Nope. She had them burnt at the stake. The reference to them being blind was probably talking about their lack of faith. Blind to God or something like that.
Always keep the faith, bro. Never fear a fucking storm, I'm telling you. There's no testimony without test. It doesn't matter how long the storm feels. The worst thing you can ever do is give up. Like, that's my mindset, guys. Like, you know, right now I'm not in the best situation, but it's like my mindset is I'm either just gonna die or I'm gonna like die. I'm gonna die or secede, you know? I think having your back against the wall is the best way to go, bro. Because like what most people do when they go after, you know, they want to, like, most people have a dream, but most people never actually do it. Like, act. You gotta act, bro. But it's like, you know, most people like usually have a plan B and then they just end. The people that have plan B, like, all you're doing when you have a plan B is just telling yourself that you don't believe in yourself. And then you're just gonna fall back on that plan B and your plan A is gonna become the plan B. Like, literally, like, the secret to success, if you actually want to be successful, literally just have a clear vision, bro, and just whatever's in your mind, just do it. So if you have an idea of starting a YouTube channel, whatever, just do it, bro. And go, like, don't quit your job, but, like, and that's not a plan B. Like, there's difference. When I mean plan B, I mean, like, you know, fucking having, like, college or university in the background. Like, don't quit, don't straight up quit your job. That's not what I mean by having a plan B. Like, just working a job is okay. I'm saying, like, don't quit. I mean, don't, like, fucking, it's like university and shit. Like, if you're serious about starting a business, don't go to fucking university. Just work some average 9-to-5 job and go all in on this. But don't quit your 9-to-5. That you're not, like, that's not what I mean by not having a plan B. You know what I'm saying?
I'm guessing the moral of the story is stay away from religious fanatics. Number 7, Mary, Mary. Mary, Mary, quite contrary.
Mary had a lamb. Was that the song? Are those lyrics?
How does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids in a row. It's never good to have envy of your neighbor's garden. You don't know what's going on inside their house. Their lawn might stay healthy, but in their bedroom, it could be micro penis galore. Well, this
No way micro penis. Most of y'all have micro penises.
song has absolutely nothing to do with gardens, and it's actually about Bloody Mary, the queen we talked about just over number 8. She was the Queen of England, and as we stated before,
Yeah, she's actually terrifying. She's terrifying. What the fuck? Looks like Pennywise. That's Pennywise. Is that Pennywise's wife? You gonna turn into a spider? You gonna become my worst fear? You guys wanna know my worst fear, bro? My worst fear is just walking down a street, bro. And then all of a sudden, I see some old elderly person just humping a street light. You know, y'all ever just be, you know, in the wintertime, y'all ever just be, don't lie, guys, in the wintertime, we all just went to a frozen pool, bruh. And you know how if you stick your tongue to it, it'll freeze? Well, you ever just stick your popsicle stick near your crotch onto the light pole? That shit got stuck.
4, this lady had a big boner for the Catholic Church and would try to kill
I have a boner.
anyone who stood out against it. So, the garden growing refers to the growing number of Protestants that she was murdering constantly. This chick was definitely a BAMF to so many people. There were multiple songs written about her about how much she would murk people. At the end of the
Murk me, bitch.
song where it says silver bells and cockle shells, it might have been reference to torture devices that she used against the Protestants that were standing up against her. I really don't know what those torture devices are, but I hope no one uses a cockle shell on me. Number 6. Ring a ring a roses. I'm more shocked to find out that the song doesn't go ring around the roses. That's
Ring around a rosy, pockets full of posy, ashes, ashes, we all blow our heads off. Blah!
what I've been singing my whole life. Everything is a lie. I don't know who to trust. I need to rethink everything and start from scratch. I'm sorry, I'm a little shook up right now.
I didn't
Okay,
ask.
that was dramatic. But let's move on to the origin of this creepy song. A lot of people think this song is about a plague that hit London and wiped out a ton of people. And the part of the song where it says ashes, ashes, we all fall down might be in reference to the bodies they used to burn so the plague infected people wouldn't get to the other parts of the city and spread disease. A perfect song for kids, I know. I think I'm gonna put a kids song out that's about Ebola and have a 6-minute
What?
verse about pooping blood. There's other people who think that this catchy tune might have been in reference to pagan rituals. I personally have no freaking idea, but I think it's safe to say that I won't be singing this one to my kids
I didn't. Weird.
anytime soon. Number 5, Rain, Rain, Go Away. I'm about to
Rain, rain, go away. The old man is snoring. I don't even remember the lyrics for most of these fucking songs, bro. Rain, rain, go away. Y'all ever just be singing Rain, rain, go away, bro? Like when it's sunny out.
blow your mind with the original version of Rain, Rain, Go Away. Little do we all know is we've been singing the remixed version this whole time. The original goes like Rain, Rain, Go Away, come again another way. Little
Come inside me, bitch. How about that?
Johnny wants to play Rain, Rain, Go to Spain, never show your face again. Boom, you just had your mind blown. When I first heard the original version, I for sure thought, oh, this is about something racist. It's an old song, it's
Wait, what?
for sure racist. I mean, it's a very old song, and racism back then was as common as sunshine. But it's actually in reference to the attempted invasion of England by the Spanish.
Where's the tea? Is this the tea party? Oh, wait, no. Wrong time period. No way.
It was back in 1588 when the Spanish had a massive naval
I always love how, like, in these old paintings, bro, like, the water is, like, rough as shit. I think it's so cool. It just adds to the tension of, like, the war back in the day. You know? Like, just, I don't know. I think people always like, what war do you think was worse? You know, obviously the 1900 wars are worse, but, like, the Revolutionary War and all of this type of wars, like, in the 1700s, 1600s, 1800s, oh, man, that was rough, too. Muskets and shit, bro. Fuck, no.
fleet,
Cannonballs.
and they were going to use it to smash England and basically become the world's greatest power. But what ended up happening is when they went to make their massive attack, a huge storm hit, destroying 1/3 of the Spanish Armada. It was a huge L for the Spanish, and it changed the course of history.
Take the L dance, guys. I bought, V-Bucks in real life. Y'all don't have this emote.
Forever. Number 4, London Bridge is falling down. How come every time I come around, my London Bridge is coming down? That's Fergie, baby. She might be the greatest musical talent who ever lived. Anyone who wants to challenge me on that, I'll go to the mat. Fergie's the GOAT. I don't care. But unfortunately, this isn't a list of Fergie's best songs of all time, which would be impossible to do because all of Fergie's songs are number 1. This is about the old nursery rhyme. This is
Number 1.
apparently about how they would sacrifice kids when they would build new bridges and bury their bodies at the base of the bridge. Terrifying. Back in the olden times, it was a common practice to make child sacrifices to ensure that a bridge would stand for a long time and be safe. Apparently, the ghost of kids would watch over the bridge. Who needs a good engineer when you've got ghost kids keeping a lookout
Look at my titty ball. Blah, blah.
for anything that's going wrong? Like Casper's gonna be hanging out at the bridge like, did you see that there? That's black mold. That's really bad for the structural integrity of this bridge. Number 3, Ladybug, Ladybug.
It's crazy, but most of these songs I've never heard in my life. I never knew there was a fucking song off Ladybugs. Ladybugs are so cute, man. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, they kind of make me cringe when they're near me. I don't know why, bro, but just like bugs.
Ladybug, ladybug, fly away home. Your house is on fire, and your children
Is there male ladybugs, or are all ladybugs actually ladies? Doy.
are all gone. All except one, and her name is Anne, and she hid under the baking pan. Who would sing this song to their kids? They might as well sit down and watch the Red Wedding with them. Yeah, that's right, honey. Don't try to get married to someone, or they'll kill you and your whole family. This unsettling anthem has a few different possibilities on what it could have meant. It might be in reference to old farmers who would use ladybugs as a form of pest control. But this is a top 10 scary list, so I had to dig for something a little darker for you. The ladybug was a common symbol used by the pagans. This song might have been about Christians who were burning down pagan churches and homes, and it was time for the pagan
Oh, yes, burning churches down. That's nice.
people to pack up shop and get the hell out of there. Man, the pagans really got the short end of the stick back then. Number 2, Jack and Jill. The classic chant about the
Jack
boy
and Jill, the best romantic story ever.
and girl running up a hill to get some water, and then one of them falls and the other one follows the other one down the hill. I always thought this song was about two lovers running up somewhere for some hanky-panky where they wouldn't be bothered, and then the
Wanky, wanky.
two clumsy kids fall down the hill. This occasionally happens, you know. But what the lyrics suggest is that Jack and Jill are actually in reference to King Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette, about how they ran France into the ground. The King Louis lost his crown and Jill came tumbling after. All the reference about cracking his head.
Me and who, bro? Me and who? Me and who?
Could be the guillotine coming down and slicing their heads off. I think the world was so harsh back then, people would make horrible songs about murders for kids and nobody would care because you would probably be dead in a week. Number 1, Goosey Goosey Gander. Goosey Goosey Gander.
Goosey, goosey, duck, duck, goose. Look at this goose, bro. Look at this sick goose. Look at this sick bastard.
With a dost thou wonder, upstairs and downstairs and here in the ladies' chamber. There I met an old man who would say his prayers. I took him by the leg and threw him down the stairs. This song is about how the Catholic priests used to have to hide during the Protestant rule. The tables really have turned. People would hide them in their homes, and if they were caught, they would be sent out to be hung or killed on the spot.
Yeah, that's the most average day back in the time, bro. Yes. We're gonna fucking put you on a noose for goddamn breathing too loud. Ugh. Like, in other words, North Korea was pretty much everywhere back in the day. Pretty much North Korea in a nutshell. Oh no, you weren't crying to Kim Jong-un fapping and you didn't get emotional with that? Alright, you're getting executed. You didn't eat this apple in 2 bites, instead it took you 4 bites? Yep, you're getting executed. North Korea.
To think, Catholic priests used to actually be the nice guys. Huh. Alright, that's our list. I'm gonna...
Well, guys, this was the video. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Which one of those songs was the most scary to you? If you enjoy scary content, you want to get these features in to do, I'll see you next one. Peace.